it's Jen again. Today we're making hot gooey cheese bread from the kitchen of Laurette, Conkling, King cousin Donna's daughter. We've never made this before. My mom makes a cheese bread that is like blow your mind good, so I'm excited to try this. And what we do is we just bought a loaf of store-bought French bread, and you slice the loaf in a crisscross pattern, leaving a 1/2 inch to 1 inch uncut at the bottom. So we're gonna kind of just do this. Not all the way through, but pretty far down. Bread knife is pretty important for this. And then we're gonna cut it the other way. Ooh, it's a little bit trickier this way. Okay. So see, it just kind of, the entire loaf of bread just sort of will splay open like this. Ooh, I didn't get through there at all. See how that just kind of, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start melting some butter. So I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna head over there and get the butter melted. All right, so we've crisscross cut our bread. We've got 1 cup butter melting over here, a whole cup. And now we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of Lowry's, that looks like, yeah. It says 1 teaspoon or more. So I heaped it a little bit. 1 teaspoon of Lowry's seasoning salt. Mix that in. 2 tablespoons dried onion. And if we go a little bit over, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. So there's 1 tablespoon dried onion, 2 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon dry mustard. We've got our mustard here. It's a little tricky. You usually don't want to measure over what you're cooking so that doesn't happen. But we're not picky. And it calls for poppy seeds. We don't have poppy seeds, and to be truthful, I really don't care that much, so we're not going to put poppy seeds in. But we do need to put in a little bit of lemon juice, a 1/2 teaspoon. I just over put everything in there. It's gonna be nice, strong, flavorful bread. Oh my goodness. So we get this all mixed together. And then we go stuff like 8 to 16 ounces of shredded Swiss cheese into the bread. Our butter mixture, seasoned mixture is melted. It's over on the stove. We've got our bread that's all crisscrossed. And so I had my son Chad dutifully, because we couldn't find any grated Swiss cheese in the store, he grated an entire block for us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tuck all of this cheese in between all of these bread slices like this. Once we've got all the cheese tucked in there, then we pour the butter mixture over it. Oh my gosh, we're seriously, we've decided we planned on just eating this for lunch. So this is gonna be our lunch today. This looks like it's just gonna be to die for. We're going, okay. So can you see how stuffed our bread is? We've got our butter mixture here. And what we do is we just sort of douse the bread with it. Oh my gosh, look at all of that garlic and stuff. Just like seeping in. Not garlic, onion. Oh my gosh. This is, I think if I was having a dinner party, this would be on my list. I'm gonna try and make sure we get everything covered. Wow. We might not ever need to eat again, Chad. Make sure we get some of those outside pieces right. We don't want them to be all dry.
That looks amazing.
This is gonna be so good. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, whoop-de-doo, it's cheesy bread. But this looks really quite amazing. This looks fantastic. Okay. So now what we do is we wrap it up tightly in tin foil because it looks like it's pretty leaky, and we bake it at 350 for 30 minutes. I'm gonna put this in the sink. We'll go from there. It's all wrapped up, ready to go, going in the oven for 30 minutes at 350. Our bread is finished. It has come out of the oven. We are unveiling it right now. How does that look?
That looks really good.
That looks amazing, right? I think we need to just grab a little end piece here and... Ooh, it's really hot though. I'm gonna get a little fork to kind of try and peel this piece out so we can test it for you. Still super hot. We might have to wait a second, but here we go. This looks to die for. You should look at the side of it, Chad. It's like just cheese coming out of the side.
Oh man.
All right.
How is it?
The onion, the salt in the butter, the Swiss cheese, the chewy. It's everybody go make it. You're gonna want it. This is lunch for the house. And I think we're gonna be pretty happy. I think we're all gonna be really full for like 3 days. But this is amazing from the kitchen of Laurette. Gooey cheese bread. One more good look at it. You guys have a fantastic day, and we will see you again soon.